Ayrshire was once made up of small, thriving mining communities. Sadly, when the mines closed, these communities were blighted by deprivation, ill health and unemployment, which led to, amongst other things, alcohol and drug dependency. So if we use mining as an analogy for care and share, I think care and share doesn't just blast at the top layer of the coal seam of homelessness, alcohol and drug abuse, but it goes that wee bit deeper in that it mines the inherent value that's within each of the service users that attend our services.
So Care and Share got started, really it was the idea of Tracy McAllister, who was the nurse for the homeless at the time, and we were already as a church getting more and more involved in working alongside the local community. And I knew Delene Sinclair, who was Tracy's boss, and she said that Tracy was looking for a place where folks who were, particularly people who were in homeless hostels, could come and just meet with each other and socialise together and be signposted into various services. So I immediately thought that would be great, that would be something that we would just really like to work alongside Tracy with. And so really it got started really 10 years ago. It was more like a youth club for people in the homeless sector, and that's how we got started. Very simply, games machines, pool table, and just a place to hang out and a safe place to come.
Care and Share is unique in that it provides a one-stop shop for our members. So as well as getting a hot meal when they come in on a Wednesday, they can get access to a wide range of services from health, social, financial and advocacy services.
So beyond our regular drop-ins of a Tuesday morning and a Wednesday afternoon, we also run a variety of different activities for people. So the aim is really to provide people with an alternative to what might have otherwise been an unsafe or an unhappy normality for people. So for service users, we run a programme of outings and visits over the summer to various places. And for a number of years we've worked with Abernethy Bar Capel to provide outdoor activities. Some people have reported that they haven't actually left Ayr for years, so it's really significant for some people just to get out of the town for the day and enjoy themselves.
One of the spin-offs from Care and Share is the furniture service. It began about 4 or 5 years ago as a response to Care and Share service users that were moving from the homeless shelter into rented accommodation. It was provided on an ad hoc basis by a few volunteers. However, in the last 2 or 3 years, the demand for the services has grown and it's been extended to users out with Care and Share, as well as continuing to help support those that come into Care and Share. The service has also built up an excellent reputation in the community, as we now get referrals from social work, from South Ayrshire Housing and from the Salvation Army, just to name a few. There's a core team that provides a service for about 10 hours a week. It's made up from volunteers that are in recovery from the local community, and they find that volunteering with the service improves their sense of well-being by feeling needed, and also I think that they're trusted with some responsibility, and there's also a feeling of being part of a team that makes them feel less isolated.
So 10 years on, it's amazing to think that Cairnshire has been going for 10 years, and I could never have imagined how it's developed. It's gone through different stages. Professionals and supporting agencies have come and gone, but the project has just kept on growing, and the client group have changed. It's been brilliant to see some people moving on in their lives, and what's been fantastic particularly has been seeing the growth in the recovery community, and to see some folks who at one time would have came as clients and now are involved as volunteer helpers and peer support workers. It's just tremendously encouraging and gratifying.
I've been coming to Cairnshire now for 8.5 years.
4.5 years.
Nearly 6 years now.
I've been a volunteer here for about 5.5 years.
Well, I came in to take some photographs of the local primary school singing to Cairnshire. And after it finished, the teacher spoke to some of the class, and one wee girl said, "When do we sing to the people in Cairnshire?" And she said, "You've just been singing to them." And the wee girl said, "Are you sure? They look just like us." And that struck with me to get involved in Cairnshire, and I find it a very satisfying afternoon to come in here.
I'm an ex-addict myself, obviously peer worker. That it's gave me something to drive towards. Coming off of drugs and then you're left sitting about, it's not always a good place to be. So for me, I've gotten so much out in my own journey, keeping myself stable, having a focus in life and doing something that really means a lot to me. I know a lot of people that come in, folk that I've used with, so I have a good enough relationship with them, and I feel as though it benefits a lot when you know somebody it's been there before. I just enjoy giving back, really.
Cairnshire, when I came in at the beginning, I really enjoyed it, and I still do enjoy it, because I come and meet friends, stuff like that, meet different people that comes off the street that I don't know, and I get very friendly with those people. And then I say to them, put word out to your friends if they want to come to Cairnshire, get a meal, get a hot meal, 3-course meal.
So we've got a brilliant, there's a mosaic through in the hall there. So were you involved in the...
I don't know that, I've never done I've done the big, the walk thing for the walk, the big plaque.
Right, the recovery walk?
Recovery walk, I done the big plaque for
the banner?
The banner,
Yeah.
I done the banner for them.
So you've been involved quite a lot with the art?
I've done all
with
the
Gillian
arts, done all
and
the
George?
arts and George.
Yeah.
It's made a hell of a lot of difference to my life in any way. If I wasn't here, if Cairnshire wasn't here, we wouldn't be doing anything what we're doing at the moment. You know what I mean? So
It's a great place. There's help for everybody, for everything, almost everything. There's lovely food, lovely people, as you can see, and friends, company, clothes. You can buy clothes for 50p. I just got a nice jacket there, 50 pence.
Gave me hope, strength, made a lot of good friends, people that's helped me to get through a lot of bad times and put me in the right direction, basically.
It's helped me with housing, dental care, clothing, different agencies that you need to get in touch with. We're all equal, regardless whether you've got a volunteer badge on or not. We've all got the same goals of making sure everybody's okay, that we can assist where possible and just be there when others need us.
Gillian had tried to get me, and Lizzie had tried to get me for years to go to the art table, and I said, no, I can't go. Now, anybody new that comes, I say to them, you don't know what you can do till you try. I've come out my shell.
Were you shy?
Believe it or not, I was shy.
I was in recovery and I was looking for something to do to pass my day, and I found Care and Share. And when I came here, I learnt to read, write and spell. I'm very good at it now. Lots of help with my homework, help with my college work. I get trust and respect in here. I'm learning to bake. We go in outings, we do furniture, we feed the homeless, alcoholic, drug users on a Wednesday. I love working in here. Everybody's quite happy in here. Wow, what can I say about in here?
The motto for Care and Share is to act justly, to love mercy and to walk humbly. That's a verse that comes from the Bible, from Micah, and I guess it reminds us that the Care and Share is an initiative of Riverside Church, working with the local community and with our various partners. But there is so much in that verse that is just so important for the way that we operate. That we are about justice, we are about the underdog being treated fairly and being given respect and hope. We are about showing mercy in practical ways, not just good intentions, but working that through in our relationships. And everything about Care and Share is about walking humbly with one another, because I think I'm not alone, and I'm speaking I hope for all the volunteers, for the church people who've got involved, for the various agencies that have got involved, that just walking alongside people who are going through or have gone through very difficult life situations, and hearing their stories just makes us tremendously humble, thankful, and really the essence of Care and Share, the importance of it, is not just the partnership between professionals and volunteers, but it's that the clients themselves are, we don't tend to think of them so much as clients, but of members. We're all in this together, and that's been absolutely key to the success of Care and Share.
So one word to sum up Care and Share to me would be value.
Acceptance.
If I was to give one word that sums up Care and Share, then that word would be hope.
It's rewarding.
Positive. It's a positive place.
Family. Amazing.
Care. And compassion.
Fun. I would say good fun.
Inspirational.
Brilliant.
I've managed that one. Brilliant.
If it was to say one word, I'd probably say family, because that's what it feels like